foul. Chandler was over by the Purefoods bench, and this would have been a bad transition defense and play for Purefoods. So smart defense is giving up the foul. Anthony Johnson now has 18 rebounds. I'm keeping track of this the whole game because I'm impressed.
18 rebounds, and we're not even halfway done here in the third period. Johnson wants some space. Sends it to their team captain, Dennis Espino. And out to Omolon. And Omolon.
That's going to be foul number 4 on Kirby. Kirby very unhappy with that call. And that's his fourth. So now Coach Ryan has to think about what he's going to do. If he's going to bring in a sub for Kirby. 6:24 left in the third. It's decision time.
And Kirby gets a technical foul here. Kirby Raimundo visibly upset.
Yeah, he knows what's on the line. He's a competitor and a leader. He's also complaining about Marquine Chandler's last possession. They're saying he got fouled on that shot. Speaking to the gently to the technical committee.
But Topek still trying to pacify Kirby Raimundo. Because, if Kirby's not careful, he might get a second consecutive technical foul and he'll be sent out of the game.
Yeah, well, smart by Topek. Kirby is such an important part of this team, so you got to keep him around and not let him pick up his second. The first game I saw a player actually get thrown out with 2 technicals the other day, I think J-Wash. So, those guys are very crucial. Great players you need to have. When the fourth quarter comes around, you're going to need Kirby Raimundo.
And Purefoods, I think this is a wise move. Just bring Kirby out. And a whiteboard goes flying out of the Purefoods bench. I don't know if it was Kirby who hurled that whiteboard. I hope nobody got hurt because that thing hurts if it hits you, that whiteboard.
Yeah.
That little whiteboard for coaches. And now teammates are trying to pacify Kirby as we continue action on the floor. Joseph Yo hangs in the air. And Anthony Johnson, that's rebound number 19. And here's Johnson with a scoop.
Nice pass. Really. Nice pass. He's going to be shooting 2. Should have probably shot it and will probably be upset with himself that he didn't decide to shoot it. But nice drive by Johnson. You said it. 19 rebounds already. Going to the line, 15 points, 19 rebounds. And I'm going to say it, 7 for 7 from the line. Let's see if I jinxed him. 8 for 8. I didn't. Amazing.
It looks like there's an Easter egg hunt right behind the Purefoods bench, because when Kirby hurled that whiteboard, the magnetic, those magnetic pieces that you do for players?
Yeah.
It all went flying into the fans, and they're all trying to look for those magnetic pieces. Otherwise, Coach Ryan Gregorio will have nothing to work with for this time out. So well, look like Easter egg hunt over there.
It's a 30. You need those. You're trying to diagram plays, but this could be one of those times. Whereas, the Purefoods team gets fired up, and they decide. A lot of times, technicals do that. They rally you. You just really want to come together as a team. You feel like there's been an injustice, so you get angry and you come together and say, "We're going to win this thing." Sometimes guys lose their focus. So let's see how Purefoods responds.
We'll be back. And we're back with our Powerade power rebound by Anthony Johnson. Powerade, drink up, power up.
Big rebound right there.
And now action getting intense here in the third. Chandler with the basketball. Chandler on the move. Canaleta from the corner. Yes, sir.
Some emotions going. The Purefoods fans during this timeout were not happy. They're letting the referees get an earful. So a big 3. Who knows? This could be an emotional wave that Purefoods rides, but they just left Joseph Yo wide open. there was a miscommunication on defense, and so they just traded threes.
16 points for Joseph Yo. And that will keep Sta Lucia ahead, 63-58. Turnaround by Cadaleta won't work. Furious battle for the rebound. It ends up with Denong Miranda. Miranda steps on the brakes. Yo, baseline, no go, but it gets hammered by Cadaleta.
Good strong drive to the basket. Joseph coming in, nailing a three, attacking the basket right away. You know, sometimes when your opponents get fired up, as Purefoods did, and the crowd gets behind them and they get fired up, sometimes other teams sort of get a little scared of the momentum. And you need players who can step up and step in and make shots. Joseph Yo, fearless, knocks down a three and attacks the basket.
James Yap will sit down in favor of the scoring apostle, Peter Jun Simon. Cadaleta, by the way, tagged with his third personal. Second free throw here for Yo. And he has had a great all-around game here inside the Inares Sports Arena.
Yeah, Joseph Yo, again, he's kind of like James in the sense that he can just explode at any time. A lot of great two guards in this league. Joseph Yo is one of them.
Roger Yap. And Espino clears the rebound.
Big rebound from Dennis.
Miranda on the move. Bangs into Roger Yap. And that's going to be a blocking foul against Roger Yap. And that will elicit a howl from the Purefoods bench as well as their fans as we send you over to Patricia Bermudez-Hizor.
You know, there's tension on the floor, but there's also tension by the Purefoods bench. Earlier, we saw Mr. Rene Pardo almost actually rushing into the playing court because he was just upset at how one of the referees reacted to the fans. Now, of course, this is a reaction that the fans did not like, and so every fan of the Purefoods CJ Giants who saw his reaction actually were up in arms for that. But Coach Coy Banal was quick to tell the boys that cooler heads will prevail in this ball game. They have to just keep a positive attitude because positive attitudes create positive results. And right now, they just want to be focused on winning this game before they head on to the last game to try to get that last semifinal slot. Back to you, Alex and Miko.
And there's Mang Pards, Mr. Rene Pardo with team manager Alvin Patrimonio, who are actually sitting with the Purefoods fans at this point. And I think Patricia was referring to, I believe there must have been an incident between the fans and one of our officials. Is that correct, Patricia?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is correct. It was how one of the referees reacted after the fans actually also reacted to one of his calls. So there's a lot of tension by the bench of Purefoods.
And now back to action on the floor. Yo, drop pass. That goes nowhere.